pleasant good evening to each and every one of you in Georgetown, Guyana. Every time I come here to do a video, I have to address corruption and racism in Guyana. A country that do not belong to children of slavery or grandchildren of Indian and blacks because of slavery and cheap labor. But unfortunately, we born and grow there, so we should love it, accept it, and do what is right. Since knowing that we say the European white man must get out of India and Africa because of our ancestral link. Now, if we are right to drive the white man out of Africa and India, why are we denying the native their land in Guyana? But that's not even the problem. We got a set of corrupt businessmen, Indian by the way, who claim they got a little money and maybe they're laundering money so they want to get rid of it. So they're applying to buy a lot of lands in area that the money can be utilized, and maybe they bury other things in there. Who knows what it is? I, George Correa, got some land on the East Bank called Canaan, where I bought 3 fields many years ago, and we upkeep it with our tax. The village office in Craig also, they are the most corrupt people they got under the PPP administration. I called upon this present government to look into it. How can a man buy a road that give entry in and out to people? You must have egress and egress in any property because you are not a bird, a helicopter, or a plane. So I call upon the NDC to look into it in Craig and see no man can buy a dam that is vital to development of a nation. They got a businessman up there block the gate, denying we our rights on going in and coming out. There was an old black woman from England who was reside there, and she was doing good. Due to the gate, she got to come in and go out like paying toll. She and all was pressured to sell, and maybe she sold to him. Well, I got a message to this man. I shall not, will not, would not sell nothing. And we are going to fight to death. I don't believe in the Guyana court system because under the PPP with a lot of corrupt lawyers and judges, no justice prevails for the innocent man and woman. Many people have lost their property because of corruption, wicked judges and lawyers. Many people, I know an incident in Berbice where a man dropped dead and his wife also committed suicide. Fellow citizens, we are talking about a nation on the move. I know a lot of you are watching your color of your skin. Indian want vote for Indian, blacks want vote for black. Well, if that is it, that is not India and Guyana. We need leaders who do not see color but see the future. I call upon all of you to unite with me and my cause, not because of mine. Even in the East Bank of Pakistan with Mr. Ali, who put a fence on my land, we could not win him in the Supreme Court of Guyana because Indian corrupt lawyers and judges alike that rule in favor of Ali. We have our transport, we have our plan, we have everything legally, but we are losing. Am I asking the government, are we have a right to pick up arms against them? Tell me, David Granger. Tell me, Security Minister Kemraj. Tell me what to do. Tell me, Master Williams, you are the Attorney General. You told me I must take it to court. Which court are you talking about? The one that denied me justice for Lot 3 Pakistan between Ali and George Correa and the chunks? Answer me. And the same court that denied me justice in Canaan with corrupt lawyers and judges who collect an envelope, and I'm going to call them because let me tell all of you, we all may die, but I don't think they will have any win in the struggle when it is over. Why the government cannot investigate these people who said they build a zoo? The only animal they got is the jackass, them who fighting for land. Husband and wife and maybe children and their investors. I understand the monkeys and birds were there long before all of us. But when the jackass enter, suddenly we have paddock, a gate on the main road. I'm calling on the proper authority to look into it. Or I call upon all Guyanese and foreign investors not to invest in Guyana until they find a civilized leader, one who believes in the laws and class and justice belong to all man and woman and children. Not a dollar bill, not color of skin, or party politics, or what religion you belong to. I'm calling on the administration Avenue. You promised to give justice. You promised to open up everything. Well, I challenge you, David. Get to it now before it is too late. One of your greatest struggles is not political struggle who want office even though they kill one another. Is a man who realized that he been wrongfully denied justice, take the law into his own hand. He is more ruthless than Spartacus, Geronimo, and many more. And I want to tell my black brother, when you go to Mandela statue to lay a wreath at your great-grandparents and brother, you are not an effing shame to know he was a revolutionist and not an opportunist. You are not ashamed to know that he didn't take a dollar bill from the British or the Dutch, but stand up and fought against that your civilization can be here today. What, are you crippled? Are you stupid? You make a few dollars cover your judgment? I think you black people are better than that, man. Wake up! You have produced great singers, dancers, actors, and leaders. But today in Guyana, for a few dollars from a coolie man, you selling your soul and causing major problem. And you want to know why people don't like you. You lawyers and judges might believe I hate all of you. No, there's a lot of good ones in the court, but they told me, Karaya, it makes no sense you fight, you cannot win. The political scene is against you. The judge them don't like you. I won't call these lawyers' name. And I have two judges who told me, stay easy before they kill you, Mr. George, because these people are wicked. When I call upon the decent judges and lawyers, join hands in solidarity and let's find judges who concern. And I believe we must vote for Attorney General. We must vote for Chief Judges. We must vote for them, not appointed by politicians who gain favors and deny people justice. Justice belongs to everyone, not just a few or a dollar bill. I call upon the authority to look into land and Canaan and see what happened. Even the case between me and my brother who sued me, I call upon the lawyer Dali Supio to regain that case and put those land back together. Because we intend to open up the file. As I say, if this file open, plenty lawyer will get jail, but I don't believe in jail and judges. I believe in getting rid of bacteria. If you are a man or woman of the law, you must not break the law, because an ordinary black man pickpocket, rob a store, he get jail, or maybe get killed. When a judge and a lawyer break the law, I want to ask y'all what we should do with y'all. Y'all are the lawmakers and the law keepers. When a policeman break the law, now y'all locking them up, but y'all encourage them from the beginning to do your nasty work, and when they do it on their own, y'all turn your blind eyes on them and send them to prison. You use ordinary young black men to kill for you PPP and PNC, who's up to. And when they commit a crime, you turn your back on them. I call upon you Indian and black people today. Generation of the future, unite. Stop this racial problem. These politicians are using you. These businessmen confusing you with a few dollars. Let's unite, save Guyana, and bring them to trial and let justice prevail. If not, I intend to open up the can of worms. The registrar in Georgetown must be checked out. Workers must be investigated, and all must be given a lie detector test. Many judges, I will name them for lie detector tests, and lawyers. And if they are guilty of the crime, jail is not the fittest place for them. Remember these words. I do not believe in bacteria. So I call upon you, Mr. David Granger. Fulfill what you promised before the Lord do the ultimate. I curse the generation of the thieves, the judges, the lawyers. I curse all who are corrupt, so their children will lead from the pit of Guyana the shit that cometh from their own ass. I curse them through the name of God. If we don't get justice, let it be known to Harial, Prarilal, y'all will not get it all, because we will fight to death. We are not going to give up. We don't sell and we don't exploit. We want justice, and if you kill, we can kill. And if you disappear people's family, plenty can disappear. Let us not get to that. Our population are small. Let's unite and do the right thing for a better Guyana, and unite the Indian and the black people, because they all two are separating the country and causing chaos. That's why none of you, many of you don't have a home. Help us that you will have your own house. You will have a nice car, but you will have to live according to the law. We will not tolerate black power, Indian power. No power beyond God power in Guyana, and the laws of the land must be the answer to civilization and answer to justice for all humanity, black, brown, yellow, or green. That is what I mean. Have a good day.